Barcelona are going a bit rogue. Looking outside the January transfer window, they didn't make a signing for an attacker, but because of Ousmane Dembele's newly diagnosed setback, he's going to be out for several months, they are now able, apparently, to get an appeal going with the Spanish Federation to sign an attacker, something they didn't do in the window. So they have to do it with a Spanish club, Stevie, and they have to either get someone who's playing in Spain or without a club in Spain.
Correct.
An interesting law, but one that would help them obviously address the problem.
Yeah, there's kind of two ways to look at this. I think the obvious way to begin with is, well, it's Barcelona. Of course they can do whatever they want. That was my first reaction. But then when I sit and think about it, you know, yes, they have an injury crisis as far as forwards are concerned. And the truth is, they're not going to be able to go out and spend 100 million on a Neymar or some big name or a Benzema or whatever it may be. They've basically got a budget of 12 million euros. So what are they going to get? I mean, that's the truth of the matter. What are they going to get? They clearly need a body in. And I actually don't have a problem with it because of that.
Wouldn't you rather, though, see them just opt for giving more minutes to players from the B team? I mean, they are the farm.
Well, they're clearly not good enough, and you don't want to destroy a kid. You know, they've been lucky that Ansu Fati's come in from the Barca B side and done really well. But you've got to be careful with kids. That, you know, you can bring a kid in too early and destroy him. I mean, do you really want to take the gamble on destroying some kid's career, or bringing in a good pro for 12 million euros who's going to do a job for what, the rest of the season, which is what, 3 months?
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with this.
When we take a look at the statistics that they've been able to put up in the absence of Luis Suarez, of course, which has been a big problem, Leo Messi and Antoine Griezmann shouldering most of the responsibility. What is your reaction? Do they need an attack? I mean, it's not as if Dembele's really contributed anyway.
Well, take Suarez away. Let's be honest, take Suarez. So you're left with two. And Antoine Griezmann recently hasn't looked particularly great. And sometimes you just need a little break now and again. So what does that leave you with? Now, Lionel Messi doesn't even play up front. You know, he comes off, he's underneath the centre forward. So there's no question they need a player. And again, I'll go back to why they're trying to make this happen. Last year they signed Prince Boateng because they were in need of bodies. They needed to give Suarez a break. And it was a complete disaster because he wasn't good enough.
Played 4 games.
Wasn't good enough. And so that's why they didn't sign anybody. Now, they couldn't foresee that Dembele was going to end up with another injury that's going to basically put him out for the rest of the season. They can't see that. So now what they're trying to do is get a body. They're not trying to take advantage of a loophole. They're not trying to spend 100 million on a superstar. They're not trying to get one over on everybody. They're basically trying to get a good, warm body in that can do a job. I really don't see the problem with this.
The players who have been linked good enough, or rather they have no choice, so basically just get one?
A good, solid, dependable professional that can do a job for a few games. That's what Barcelona are asking for.
Okay, but not Kevin Prince Boateng?
No.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.